Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the fifth episode of the Koopa Troop Podcast. I am Luca, and as always, we have Matt here.
What's up, nerds?
So, today, Matt, are you ready to play the biggest game of catch-up in this podcast history? Because,
Well, we're on episode 5, so it's not that much history.
yeah, not that much, but um, we haven't been current at all, very
Nah.
current. And today's the day we fix that. So we have a lot to talk about. Believe it or not, we the first topic could be rather quick, but believe it or not, we have not talked about our impressions of UI Goku
Oh.
since he came out. We haven't talked about like how we like to play him or how we like to play against him,
Oops.
notably.
Okay.
So what do you think of UI Goku now that we've played him?
Well, to start it off, he looks cool. His moves are cool. Cool character, his different colors are relatively stupid because all he has is shorts. Um, but I don't have him, so I've never played him. But playing against him on online is hell. It, you have to
You're welcome.
you have to play against him in such a certain way that it's like playing a Richter in Smash. It just sucks.
He
You,
changes how you play the game.
ex-
You can't play how you usually play because
exactly.
he nullifies one of your best options in certain points. He can just walk through ranged attacks. He has a counter where he doesn't just dodge the attack. He dodges it and ends up behind you for a free punish most of the time. His level 1 always teleports behind the opponent and then does the level 1. And it's just like
No matter where they are on the stage.
it's fucking ridiculous. This character is it's I don't know where he's fitting because I don't keep current with the fighters community as much as I would like Smash community and other stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know where he's fitting in the tier list or anything, but he seems, from what I've seen a little bit of people talking about him. He seems like a problem.
Really?
Very,
I mean, I don't think
yeah.
he could be that good. He just has just a bunch of counters that I mean, you're gonna play against him, so you know how to like play.
I
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
you just have to play differently, which is gonna be hard for most people. But for professionals, I mean, I don't think they're gonna have too big of a problem.
Yeah, from what I've seen and heard, a lot of people are saying he's a few really good options that some characters in the game don't have, like counter and down light or whatever it is. And I think he is good for aim data. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. He's really fun to play as, I'll say that. And but one major complaint I have about UI Goku is in the anime. Uh, Whenever Goku went Ultra Instinct, his screams and yells and roars would always have a like a
Like an animal
kind of an,
roar, right?
yeah, he'd have like the Saiyan Uzaru roar behind it. Like when the Saiyans turned to great apes, he would scream, and then he would have the great apes roar behind it. And I thought that was one of the coolest badass defining traits of Ultra Instinct
Yeah.
Goku, and that's just not present here, which is a bit disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna. I think it would have been a nice detail,
Yeah,
but I think it's whatever. I mean, yeah, it does suck. Because, what, 2 episodes ago we were talking about how fighters would always add in just little details for the fans, but I guess they
yeah,
didn't do it this time. I don't know why.
yeah. It's not a deal breaker. It's definitely not a deal breaker. But it's like you did all of that stuff. What? Why not this? Like,
It's just a sound bit. Like it's not
yeah, yeah.
hard.
It's not super important, but
No, no, I'm
I don't
saying
know.
it's not hard to add, and I think
Oh yeah,
it would have been nice to add.
yeah. But oh well, people can add it in mods. think, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it's nice.
that's pretty much it. Everything else, he looks great. Everything else, his moves are, like we said in a few episodes ago, his moves are literally all references, pretty much.
Which is
Which
great.
is, yeah. And yeah, the skins are nothing really special. But I really wanted him. I know they don't really do alt costumes in fighters, but I really wanted them to add a Ultra Instinct Omen, or like first form, where he still has his shirt and he is the Ultra Instinct hair, but it's not silver yet. He has the eyes, like that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Because
Well, they had like
I
this.
like that form.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
They had the special costume for Goku, right? It
Oh
was no, it was
yeah,
what is it? Base Goku or Super Saiyan?
it's on Base Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, and Goku Blue. They're called the manga colors, and they're all cell shaded and stuff. It looks really cool.
It looks really cool. I mean, so
Yeah,
they could do more of that, which would be nice.
yeah, that is a that I like that they added that, and it wasn't just like DLC; it was free to everyone. It was
Yeah,
just a free update.
you just have to pull it
So
in the fucking capitals.
I think it was just given to you.
I never got it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, I guess I did. I did get everything out of the capsules.
Yeah, they gave us 5 million zennies, but
Yeah. Um. But yeah, quick little thing since it's very old news at this point, but we had to touch on it.
yeah. What's
Now,
next?
now getting into somewhat recent news.
Hallelujah.
Uh, I want to say if you did earlier this week or maybe last week or something, it was confirmed. It's not a rumor. It's not a it's not a leak. It's not a rumor. It's not speculation. It was confirmed by Variety, Paramount, and Sega that they are now making a sequel to the Sonic the Hedgehog
Let's go! More tails.
movie, which is awesome because yeah, spoilers, but
Oops.
no, it's totally fine.
It's
But
a end credit scene. Suck it
yeah.
up.
um, the Sonic movie left a so much potential for a sequel, which I'm really happy they're getting one because they like we said, spoilers. We're gonna get into what they set up, but whatever. It's you got Robotnik, Eggman, Jim Carrey.
It's not even
on
Eggman to me. It's just
Yeah,
Jim Carrey.
yeah, it's just Jim Carrey, but he's gone full Eggman, and he's on the Mushroom Planet, and he says he'll be back by Christmas, and then of course you got Tails showing up in a mid end credit scene where he's looking for Sonic, and then it's just oh man, he
It's
looks so good.
the sequel's gonna be better than the first one. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
the thing about sequels is that, especially with like characters you introduce in the first film, and then like have their adventure, like a sequel, you already have your established characters, you already have your established main character, so you can just start out with just Sonic being Sonic. You don't have to build up to him, kind of thing.
yeah. And you don't have to introduce some stupid owl. That's
Yeah,
just
the long claw,
ridiculous.
that was questionable, but a sequel is I really did like the Sonic movie. Like we said last time, it's not the greatest film of all time, far from it, but it's
Bro, we were sitting at TGI Fridays after the Sonic movie, and you were going on and on about how much you loved it. I always said it was
because
good, but I think
I
well,
was just I was dumbfounded that it was anything past pretty good,
yeah,
or like good.
okay, yeah, that's fair. You
Yeah,
didn't
but
have much to work with leading up to it, so
yeah, but yeah, I think the potential for a sequel could be even better because you got, obviously you have Sonic, you got Tails now, which that combo is going to be really cool. You have they still have the loose thread of the echidnas from the beginning of the movie, the
Yeah, so
echidna tribe.
Knuckles could just
So
show up.
yeah, Knuckles could totally show up.
I hope it's like Sonic Boom, like it's the humor of Sonic Boom, because that was so funny.
Yeah, Sonic Boom was really good, but I'm kind of wondering how they're gonna treat Tails because he we see from the mid credit he has the rings that can teleport,
Yeah.
and he has the speed, I guess, quote unquote, when he's flying. So he's definitely he's definitely gonna have a sort of backstory or something. Because if he was from Sonic's world, why didn't like they run into each other before? How does he even know of Sonic? Why is he tracking him? All that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see how they bring the Sonic universe into the one they made in the movie.
Yeah, maybe like Eggman's gonna come back, or Robotnik. Fucking Jim Carrey's gonna come back and do whatever wherever, and then Sonic and Tails are obviously gonna have to team up and do whatever. But I know this is definitely reaching, but like if Jim Carrey makes, because he's got the Sonic quill. He still has that Sonic quill
Yeah?
at the end of the movie.
What are you proposing?
So I'm proposing that Jim Carrey on the Mushroom Planet uses that Sonic quill to quote unquote clone Sonic, and then you have Shadow.
Oh, that could actually work. I mean, that would work well, actually. I mean,
That's I As I was saying that, I was realizing how perfectly it's set up since he has the quill.
and that's your bat, dude. Yeah, that's great.
That's the play.
God, I love Jim Carrey. Yeah, I just thought of the scene in the spaceship when he's just dancing. Not spaceship, what was it like?
Oh yeah,
Whatever it is, when he's
his
just dancing his heart
laugh.
out. Wonderful.
Yeah, that was just pure Jim Carrey. But we it's confirmed that all of the I'm pretty sure it's the exact same crew as before, like writers, director, Jeff Fowler's back directing, producers are back, Ben Schwartz is back as Sonic. I'm assuming the rest of the cast is, like, everyone's back for this.
Yeah.
It's they literally just they said it's happening. I think it literally just got greenlit because obviously they can't really work on it right now.
Yeah.
But it's in very early stages, so I wouldn't expect to see this for maybe at least a year and a half, maybe two.
It's gonna be fun to build up to with the
Yeah,
trailers
definitely.
and all the news. Ooh, and
Set.
those set leaks. Maybe we could see some Green Hill Zone
Ooh,
potentially.
ooh, ooh, maybe. Yeah, that's always neat. People taking pictures of the set and being like, "Ooh, what can we see from this?" But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited. This is literally all we have to go off on. That it's happening. But I'm happy that uh,
it's
Sonic
happening.
One. Yeah, I'm happy that it's happening and that Sonic One set up for a Sonic Two a lot, because I believe the potential for this could be awesome.
I'm just surprised it got a sequel because how much better did it do than Pokemon Detective Pikachu?
I'm not sure if it did better than Pokemon overall, but it had the best box office opening for a video game movie ever.
Ah,
So it did make a lot of money. Yeah, I know it made a and it I don't think to this day it came out in China because of the pandemic.
oh
So
really? Wow.
yeah, it still is a big, if they're theatrically releasing it in China, they still have another big box office push that they can
Wow.
get.
Nice.
So
Okay.
technically it hasn't even finished its run if they're still giving it a release.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's
Uh
the next topic?
yeah. All right. Next topic is I'm gonna I'm gonna send you something and we're gonna get your reaction to it. Kind of. They're just pictures, so don't worry. We're gonna be talking about Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition real quick, just because it came out
Wait, it,
a
it came out?
yeah, it came out
What? Okay.
uh,
I didn't know that.
around it came out about a week ago,
Oh,
I
but
think. Um, and I've been playing it a bit, and I just want to point out how good it looks compared to the original. And I'm gonna send you the same comparison images that I'm gonna put on the screen, and I want you to look at these and see what you think, because you have never seen the original Xenoblade before.
I've not. No, I'm not the biggest. Oh, I'm not the biggest Xenoblade person. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Whoa. Wow.
yeah, it's
Ew.
very
Ew, the
it's very different.
original.
Remember what I told you with the original faces and they're like blurry and stuff? It's but
Wow.
yeah, this game really did deserve a remake. So I'm very happy that it got it.
What
Just,
console is this on? The
this was
original.
on the Wii
What?
originally.
What? Are the are these cutscenes or is this gameplay?
Cutscenes.
No. So you're telling me they made Subspace Emissary, but you know what it looks like?
What does it
It
look
looks
like?
like when you put your face on a me, you do the scan thing. Dude, ew. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I'm just continuously looking at the second picture, the one with the girl.
Fiora. Yeah.
That Fiona. Chick. God,
Yeah,
Fiona looks better than this chick. Jesus Christ.
but it looks substantially better
Yeah.
on the Switch. I'm
Yeah.
so happy they gave it that.
Wow.
They gave it that. It's nice and cleared up. It's nice and crisp. It looks a lot like Xenoblade 2, the art style kind of.
I was gonna say it looks like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, that too. It just needed that kind of uplift. It almost looks like to me it's almost like when you have like foggy glasses or something, and then you clean off the glasses, you put it back on, and then it's Shulk looking like he does in Definitive Edition.
It's like a
Instead of
smudge on
doing
your 3D glasses, and you just have to wipe it
yeah,
off. Yeah.
yeah. But the game I've been playing a bit. I haven't gotten super far into it. The pictures I'm showing on screen and I showed Matt only show the beginning characters in the game. So there's a lot more characters that enter your party and stuff like that. But um, I haven't played a ton of it because I've been doing other things. But I'm enjoying it so far. The remastered music is good, but as far as I know, there's no way to change it back to the original. And some tracks I feel in the original are a little bit better than the remastered ones, but
Damn, really?
yeah, it's like the remastered ones are still good. They're still like really good, but it's just that the original songs are very are very very good,
Yeah.
and been listening to them for a bit. One thing I did like is that in the original game, you would get equipment that would raise your stats, so you would want to put it on, but it would change the appearance of your character.
Uh-huh.
And some of the equipment that had good stats, but looked just ridiculous. In Definitive Edition, they have an option where you can equip the equipment for the stats, but keep them and keep the characters in whatever clothes you want them to.
Yeah, they have that in a
Which,
lot of RPG games.
yeah, I'm really happy that they made it to this because I'm one of the people that I want Shulk to look like Shulk and stuff. Like I want like it. I'm just that kind of person where if I really like the main character's design, I want to go through the game how it was intended, the intended design kind of
Like in Kingdom Hearts, you would always equip the Kingdom Key for cutscenes, right?
thing. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Just I remember my first couple playthroughs, or actually my first playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I didn't even change Sora's Keyblade. It was just the Kingdom Key, which made it a bit challenging, but
That's the fun, right?
yeah. But I I can't really say whether it compare it like how I would compare it to Xenoblade 2 because I've played like almost 200 hours of Xenoblade 2 and only 10 hours of Definitive Edition, so I can't really make that comparison. But the voice acting is really good in comparison to Xenoblade 2. In some points, Xenoblade 2 is pretty good voice acting, but sometimes it's like Pyra. But Shulk is a very good voice actor in the original Xenoblade. But yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk about with Xenoblade. Do you have anything to add? Just touch on it.
No, I don't think I have anything.
Yeah, just want to touch on how better it looks. That sort of stuff. I was just really happy. Oh yeah, we forgot to touch on the Kingdom Hearts thing. We know that there's been a very incredibly credible rumor that has been going around that there's a Disney Plus Kingdom Hearts show in development over at Square and Disney.
Yeah, please be true.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we think that deserves its own episode because we will be talking a lot about that, about the potential and the whatever they could do with that. So that'll be next episode. We'll be talking about that a lot, but we just want to touch on that. Say we know we're gonna talk about it. But next thing, and then we'll get into the big last thing.
Okay.
So I know we talked about Sonic a few episodes ago, and how we haven't really heard much on the Sonic front.
The game wise, or?
Yeah, the game wise.
Okay.
So Sega has made sure to state that they're taking their time even more with their games to ensure quality.
You should have said that after 06, bro. What?
Yeah, it's not the first time they said it, but they want to say it again just to kind of be like, yo guys, we know, sort of thing.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Sorry. But yeah, okay. I mean, you've said this a lot, but you still keep releasing stuff.
That is shit.
Yeah. It's just like I appreciate them doing that because there was a time where they felt they needed to shove out a Sonic game every year, for better or worse.
Yeah.
Mostly for worse, but
yeah.
Yeah, whatever this new game turns out to be, like we said,
SA3.
What? Oh God. Whether it's a Sonic Adventure game, a Sonic Adventure remake, new thing, Mario and Sonic the 2021 Olympic Games Tokyo re-release because that's not happening.
Yeah.
I just hope it's good. Like we said last time, I'm happy that they're taking their time and they're thinking. Hopefully, they're thinking. But yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything to do with that before.
Yeah.
But do you want to add anything to that?
Please make a good game. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing to add right now. I'm just waiting for a little bit of news.
Yeah, same here. I'm just waiting. But now...
But what we can get into...
Yeah, now's the big topic. This is the big thing. We have been talking about Pokemon a lot recently.
I'm hyped.
And we just watched... I just watched again, and Matt watched for the first time, the release date trailer for the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass. They gave a release date for Pack 1, which is June 17th. They showed more of Pack 2. We got the trailer, which we'll talk about in a second. We got updates to the website, which give more details on the Pokemon that they've shown, some of the new legendaries and some of the new things they're adding. But I'm just gonna start off here if you don't mind. I know we shat on Sword and Shield a healthy amount before.
Yeah.
But I like me a good trailer.
Of course.
And I like me some good Pokemon. Anytime.
Yes. Yup.
I like me some Pokemon.
Preach it.
Any time of the week.
Yup.
Any day of the
Keep
week.
going.
And I see this trailer, and it sparks within me the joy and hopefulness, and just I can't wait to play this that Sword and Shield did before release, right before release. And
Yeah.
I might have to play this. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. Just straight flat out.
How much is it? $20?
I think it's like 20, 25, 30, somewhere around there, because you're paying for both packs.
Oh, you have to buy both packs.
Yeah, I think.
Um,
But it if you go back and look at episode 1 where we were talking about Sword and Shield Pokemon and Smash, I said I was gonna skip out on this first one, or at least I was not gonna buy it like until the second one came out. But
okay.
this trailer, oh man, this trailer's really good.
Are you saying that it might happen?
I'm saying it probably will happen June 17th. I mean, what else am I doing besides Xenoblade? So I'm probably gonna get this. Just it seems fun. I I I like a good just Pokemon thing that I can sink my teeth into.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just what else am I doing right now? I'm not doing anything, so it's just like why not? And you got another pack on the way that looks, I'd say, even better than this first pack.
Except for that
But,
stupid legendary, freaking
oh, the one, yeah,
the fourth of a deer that they made. Like what?
yeah, it looks like half a deer Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It's
looks like
it's
the
honestly the
half.
worst design I've ever seen of a Pokemon. Like you can always trash on Garbodor, no pun there. But this Pokemon design like actually just sucks.
Yeah, I think it's the worst, like legendary kind of, or one of the worst legendaries.
Not even
It
a
just
legendary to me. It's just stupid.
legendary, mythical, stupid. It just I think its name is like Calrex or something.
Don't care.
I don't care.
Don't care.
But I know the story in the second pack probably revolves around it, or they say it revolves around it, which means you're gonna play the DLC, and then the post DLC campaign you're gonna see you're gonna see the legendary. But all jokes aside, the first pack comes out June 17th. It has the whole what's it called, Isle of Armor?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get the I think Cubfu, and you do your whole thing. What do you think? Because I haven't really let you talk. But go ahead.
My problems with Sword and Shield are still present. Like I just have so much resentment toward the game because they should have added this DLC in the base game. I said that while I was watching the trailer. I screamed out, "Why didn't they add this in the base game?" And there's no excuses for me, in my opinion. It's just that
There,
half of the DLC has more plot in it than the whole main game.
yeah, there is no excuse for. Especially, I'm still baffled that this is a thing, that you can only get the Gigantamax for your starter Pokemon through this DLC. That should have been in the base game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's absurd to me.
Yeah, but this DLC, both DLCs, they're bringing back a lot of the Pokemon. Like I saw Absol in there, I saw Kangaskhan, I saw Scyther, which means Scizor.
Yes, I love those. I love that line.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, dude. Just,
So, do you have to buy the DLC to like unlock the Pokemon?
no, you can get the DLC if you don't. Or you can get the Pokemon if you don't own the DLC. You just have to get it through someone
Trade?
trading it. Yeah, I
That's
think.
cap. That makes sense actually.
Yeah, I think. I don't think the Pokemon that are on the Isle of Armor will just show up in the wild area.
Yeah.
But
I hope it's not like 10 minutes worth of gameplay.
I that's what I thought it was gonna be, but from this trailer, it really looks like that there's a substantial amount of stuff, because when they talked about it in the direct mini a while ago, they literally just said you'll get to the Isle of Armor, You'll talk to this mentor. He'll give you this Pokemon. You challenge one or two towers, which is, I'm assuming, just a trainer gauntlet,
Yeah.
and it'll evolve into whichever form you want.
So
That sounded like that was it, and that sounds like I said, 40 minutes long.
what else did this trailer show though to show that it's
It's
not that?
it's a good point. It showed there's a lot more, like, it showed there's like cutscenes and stuff. So there's some story stuff.
Oh, hallelujah. Story in a Pokemon game.
Yeah, but I don't know. It looks very very big. It looks it's just a trend. We'll see. It looks better than I thought it would. I don't know. I feel like there's more to this than they're leading on.
That's what we said for Sword and Shield though. And
Yeah.
okay, all resentment aside and all the hate I have for this game, let's put it aside for a second. This trailer looked pretty cool. Like it was
Yeah.
nice. It was exciting. I mean, I was hype. Um,
Yeah, you were very hyped. I was surprised. I thought you were just gonna be like grumbling through the entire thing because it was Sword and Shield, but you were
bro,
excited.
no, that when they did the flash of all the legendaries, this is part two, but
Yeah,
I was like
let's
hyperventilating.
yeah, let's talk about let's talk about that second pack though, because that second pack looks sick.
It looks so okay, but fuck, I have so much hatred towards this game. It's just when I get excited for something, it's always in the back of my mind that it should have been added to the base game. They did it in every other game, in what Omega and Auras, maybe X and Y, I forget what it is. But you got on Latios's back, and you caught all the legendaries in little events.
Yeah,
That's what this $30 is. Like what? Anyway, it looks sick though. It looked
it
great.
looks so awesome, and on the website, because let's touch on the stuff in, I think, is it the Crown Tundra? The second one is,
The one with the
I think,
stupid deer.
yeah, the Crown Tundra. I'm looking at the website right now. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Um, you got two new Reggies, completely new Reggies.
Wait, so those are new Reggies? Is this not like
Yes,
Galarian form?
yes. I'm looking at the website right now. There's Reggie Alecki,
Ew,
just the
no. What?
just the electric one,
What?
and then there's Reggie Drago, which is the dragon one.
I
So
would have preferred Reggie Draggy and like Reggie Shock. Like what?
Reggie Alecki, yeah.
Re
It's just
Wait, why don't you do Reggie Shock? Doesn't that work? Reggie Rock, Reggie Shock.
I, they might be too similar. Reggie Shock and Reggie Rock,
Maybe.
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but what is it? Reggie Alecki? What?
Yeah, Reggie Alecki. That's
Bro,
kind of,
that's God. They are running out of creativity for these names.
yeah. They do have a lot of them,
Yeah.
but I'm looking at the website right now. The both Reggies have new moves that seem pretty cool.
Okay.
Uh, Obviously Reggie Alecki's electric. Reggie Drago. That's an even stupider name. It's just you didn't finish it.
Reggie Drag.
Yeah. Reggie Drago is obviously a dragon type, and it has a new move, Dragon Energy. Apparently, it's called.
Oh.
And the three birds that we saw are, well, I guess they're technically new Pokemon, but now we know that they are literally Galarian Articuno, Galarian Zapdos, and Galarian Moltres.
They look sick.
They do look really cool.
Oh, so now there's
But
Galarian forms of legendaries. I don't think I like that.
yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like the only legendaries they do that to are the three birds. I feel like, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like legendaries are too special to do that. They look cool, and I'm really happy that they're kind of injecting new life into these older Pokemon.
But
But
but still, why don't you just make like a new three birds?
so apparently Articuno is psychic flying now.
Psychic flying.
It's not ice
Oh.
for some reason. Let me check Zapdos. Zapdos is fighting flying now.
Oh, that's a typing. What the hell?
That is a interesting typing. That's pretty cool, actually. Uh, Apparently they all have signature moves. Let me check Moltres. Moltres is dark flying.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They all look really cool in game. We saw a cutscene of them all fighting, stuff like that. I'm sure the story has something to do with these Pokemon.
Yeah.
Um, what do you think of these new legendaries? And then we'll get back into Kubfu and Urshifu because they have some insane moves and abilities, but we'll get to that later. But
New legendaries, they're cool. I like it. I think I would have preferred for them just to not give legendaries Galarian forms, but just make new birds, and then like you in other later games you could have them fight or something like that'd be cool.
yeah,
Um,
like I think adding new Reggies is I think fine. I think because I don't know if that messes with the original lore of what the Reggies were.
Regigigas.
Yeah, Regigigas made the other Reggies. I don't know if this impedes on that lore, but I feel like adding two new Reggies is fine
I mean, you can always
and it's
fall
cool.
back to the BS of, oh, they were in different regions. We didn't know about these.
Newly discovered, like stuff like that. Uh, Galarian, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. I hope there's a bit of explanation, but I'm not holding out hope. I think they're just there to be cool, and I
Yeah.
think it is kind of cool. I like their designs though.
Yeah,
Like
they
they're
look
all
really
really
cool.
cool looking.
Yeah.
Uh, Fighting flying though,
That's a
that's gonna
type. What the hell?
that's gonna be very interesting.
I can't decide if it's really good or really bad.
Yeah, have we ever had a fighting flying before?
It,
I'm sure we have, but I
I
can't
don't
remember.
think so, because if Halucha wasn't it, then nothing was.
Oh, yeah, Holicha had to be fighting flying. Had to be.
I don't know. Put it up on the screen if it is.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll look into it in post. But we also got this is old news Gallery and Slowpoke, which
Yeah, I like that though. It's a cool little, it's a cool design. I like it.
yeah, it's it's a cool little thing. But we got in this trailer we got Gallery and Slowbro, which you can evolve Gallery and Slowpoke into Gallery and Slowbro. Holy fuck, that's a tongue twister. You can evolve it into that. And what'd you think of it?
I mean, yeah, it looked cool. I don't think there's
Yeah,
much to say. It's just another
it
Galarian design.
yeah, it looks interesting. I like that the shell Pokemon or whatever is attached to its arm.
Yeah, it's like Mega Man.
Yeah, it's got a little Samus Mega Buster thing. It's poison psychic now.
Ooh,
Yeah, and
ooh.
apparently at the end of the shell, there's a little thing where it spits out poison. So it literally is Mega Man shooting out poison through its
Oh,
arm.
nice.
So it looks really cool. Galarian Slowbro's signature move, Shell Sidearm. Jesus Christ, they're running air moves. But yeah, that's it. It's a Galarian form. Looks cool.
The one thing that I really want to touch on is that little like flash of all the legendaries. That got me hype, but how are you gonna catch them? How are you gonna defeat them? Because the Gigamax battles just like not the play. You get one ball to catch it. Like what?
Yeah.
And
Well,
you need friends, which I lack to like to be able to fight. It's just crazy.
yeah. Well, we'll see. I feel like especially because uh with the Dynamax thing, if you wanted to get like a Gigantamax Pokemon, they were extremely challenging to actually defeat. First of all, so you had to get friends and to fight them
Yeah,
to defeat them. First of all, and then like you said, you have a chance of catching them. A
yeah. That's
chance.
the worst part.
Yeah.
You can spend like an
I
hour getting a fight, and then you beat it, and then you don't catch it after 2 hours of work. It's just
yeah, I feel like especially for these legendaries, they're gonna want to that maybe they'll have some story reason or some new feature to where if like you just beat it, you can just get it. Like you beat the legendary and then the legendary is impressed with your skill and wants to join you or something.
I don't care. Just don't make it BS and infuriating.
Yeah, I do think you have to battle them because that's just a thing of battling.
Yeah,
Like getting legendaries, that's part of the fun.
yeah.
But yeah, don't just don't. That was so infuriating.
I like to catch them all. Like in most of the games that I play, I caught them all. Even in Sword and Shield, I caught them all. But catching all the Gigantamax is just hell. You can't do it.
Yeah,
It's so much work. It's just crazy.
and you literally can't do it by yourself because if you do it with I remember trying with computer players, it was just not happening because if four Pokemon die, you're kicked out of that den.
Oh.
And my my CPU partners insisted on having an Eevee or a Magikarp or something like that, and would
That,
always use Helping Hand not on me but on the other CPUs. And it's like, thank you.
the
Give a Helping Hand to that level 2 Magikarp as
the
opposed to my level 100 Cinderace. Thanks.
God, it's infuriating just thinking about it. Just
Yeah,
has,
but
has there been a like tech to catching them yet? Like,
um,
I mean, there's like
yeah,
always strategies to do things.
I
Is it just brute force?
I think well brute force to defeat the Dynamax Pokemon.
Yeah, to defeat it.
No, because they have that thing where if you get them down to a certain HP threshold, they have that stupid guard that they put up.
Yeah, but is there some move that could take down multiple guards at once?
Uh, Dynamax Pokemon moves take out two things. I would hope that like Hyper Beam or something that makes you like not move the next turn. That would do more than one bar.
Okay.
Stuff like that. I hope because they could always still change it, and I think they will because I don't think we're the only ones complaining about this.
Yeah. I just hope they listen.
Yeah, but speaking of Gigantamax, we have Gigantamax Venusaur and Gigantamax Blastoise.
I mean, about time, bro.
Yeah,
Can't just forget
I,
about your other starters.
yeah, Charizard had a Gigantamax, but not these two. But now they do, and they look. Venusaur's is just kinda if the flower on top of it grew bigger.
It's the same thing with Mega Venusaur.
Yeah, it's like if Mega Venusaur got even more Mega Venusaur.
Yeah.
If it Mega evolved again. But Blastoise, on the other hand, my man has an entire fucking battle station on his back
It
now.
looks sick. It looks really cool.
Yeah, that there are so many different cannons and shit on his back.
It's crazy.
Looks awesome. Like we touched on, the starters have new Gigantamaxes, which should have been in the original game. Just saying, but yeah, I wanted to leave this until the end, or at least close to the end, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Urshifu,
Yeah.
the legendary Pokemon in this pack, once you evolve Cubfu, you
Yes.
can either get it in the two styles. We've known this: single strike, rapid strike, dark and water. And from what I've seen, the signature moves for both of these types, they always have a critical hit.
Okay.
You always get a critical hit. And from what I've heard, the Gigantamax, or I think even the ability, oh my god, I'm just reading this on the website. The ability is Unseen Fist for both of them, and it allows them to hit a Pokemon even if they use Protect.
That's the ability?
That's the
So
ability.
it's with any move?
Any move, apparently. I
I'm,
think. I
I
think I'm
don't,
reading that right.
I mean, I don't think that's too busted, but I mean,
It's it's
shit.
kind of crazy. It's yeah. I just read that and I was like, what the other day? So the
That's
the
crazy.
yeah the Gigantamax, the the big ones have the exact same property where they can hit through max guard. I think it's called the big version of protect. But I just read that and thought that was incredibly crazy.
I mean, it's just the same with UI Goku. I feel like you just have to know it and then adhere to that while you're playing it.
It will
That's
almost
crazy.
certainly have that ability all the time.
That's
So you'll
crazy.
definitely yeah, you'll definitely have to look out for that. But there's no oh man, that is crazy. Oh man, I'm just thinking of all the positions I could be put in and then just can't use protect. Oh boy. But uh yeah, the two forms and yeah, that's pretty much it
The
in
the
terms of
the
the
G Max for the Urshifu, I think the name is, look
yeah,
really cool. The white and blue and the white and red.
yeah,
Wait,
those look really really neat.
wait, I'm complete.
The
Zangazun, right? Zangazun, the Gen 2 or 3 Pokemon that's white and red and has claws. It's a carbon copy of that.
oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, I totally didn't notice that. You're right.
What's I
But
think it's Zangzu. Some weird.
yes, something like that. I think you're on the right track. I can't remember this fucking a million of things now.
Yeah.
But um, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think I'm gonna actually get this now. Like I said, I was hesitant before, but especially with that second one coming and all the Pokemon they're adding back, and it's just it. Like I said, what else am I doing? I'm always in the mood for some Pokemon. So
Uh, I think I'm gonna wait for the reviews to come out. If it's like super short, I'm not gonna get it.
yeah, it's just I really still want to be able to battle people more, and the new Pokemon coming out will help me add more stuff to my team and have more team variety and stuff like that. And I just well, half of the thing for Pokemon for me is the online battles afterwards. And Sword and Shield just kind of came and went.
Yeah.
So
Because when I was
I
trying to fill up my team, there was no Pokemon to round it out. Like, it was ridiculous. But
yeah, but they're adding some monsters now, like Talonflame's coming back. They're adding Garchomp. They're adding, like I said, Absol, Scyther, Scissor. Just like, oh boy, like this all should have been in this game to start with, but I mean now it's here, kind of.
yeah,
But I think we've touched on everything.
I think that does it. Yeah.
Yeah, so congrats, we're now caught up. So
Yay.
yay. Uh
PS5 press conference coming soon, so look out for that.
yes, that will be happening at some point soon. We will definitely be talking about that
Yeah.
because there could be some cool games coming to the PS5 that we don't know about just yet. Um, like we said, next episode, assuming there's a bombshell of an announcement, is going to be all about Kingdom Hearts Disney Plus stuff, which should be fun. We'll,
Yeah.
that'll be
That'll be an
God.
interesting discussion.
Please be good. Please be good. But
Live
uh,
action.
no, no,
Alright, we'll
no.
get
Please,
into it. We'll
God.
get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into it then. Uh, thank you all for watching. We'll probably talk about the DLC when it comes out because that is not far away. I'm starting to realize even more now. That
Yeah, it's in
is
like 2 weeks.
yeah,
Get hype.
that should be cool. We'll see the story continues if Matt will get the DLC if he will turn on his copy of what do you have, Sword? I think
Yeah,
you said.
sword.
Yeah, if he has Sword, will he ever turn it on again? the plot thickens. So we'll see. Not next time, but whatever. In 2 weeks, we'll see. But thank you all for watching, and see you later.
Toodles.